Dear viewers, welcome to the live coverage of Falcons Champions Trophy T20. First edition, match number 33. This Usmani taking on Phoenix cricketers. Two very talented outfits taking on each other. Let's have a look at the squads up on the screens. Usmani led by Mohammad Dilawar, Abdul Muttalab wicketkeeper, Al-Amin, Al-Islam, Mohammad Faisal, Mohammad Mufizul, Mohammad Nadeem, Mohammad Nazmul, Mohammad Sajib, Nahid Mia, Shin Sharif Mia to make the playing 11. For Phoenix cricketers, led by Sujit Subhash, Abhishek, Manisekara, Jishnu Das Chulail, wicketkeeper, Ehtisham Muhammad, Jishnu, Rajeshwaran, Renil Raj, Sadek, Sagar, Shibu Balakrishnan and Subhash Srijit to make the playing 11. Usmani won the toss and elected to have a bowl first. We're all set with the fielders taking their positions as the two opening batters for Phoenix cricketers are out there at the center. Starts off with a wide delivery, swinging away from the left-hander. That's worked away nicely on the offside. First runs coming in for Phoenix cricketers. Shibu getting off the mark with a single. Naid has been very good with the new ball for Usmani. The angle that he creates, and he gets the ball in just like that as we're talking about it. That's a beauty of a delivery to get a very talented batsman. Renil Raj cleaned up facing his first delivery. Golden duck for him as he has to walk back to the dugout with a classy delivery coming in to beat the batsman and knock off the stumps. Absolutely brilliant delivery that from the bowler Nahid Mia, getting into the act straight away in his over number one and picking up a very important wicket for his team. Just look at that delivery, pitching outside the off stump line and angled into the right hander. Renil Raj having no answers as he looks back to see the stump shattered. Brilliant delivery there, and what a start this is for Usmani as they got a very important wicket very early from Phoenix cricketers. As the number 3 batsman makes his way to the center. Nahid Mia, as I was talking about, his ability with the new ball has done excellently well for his team in this tournament and has given them another bright start, picking up an early wicket. Quality delivery that was. Two left-handers now. Sagar at number 3. Shibu's off the mark, picking up a single to put the first runs on the board for his team, Phoenix cricketers. That's uppishly played just away from that backward point fielder, and that's going to race away probably to the boundary ropes. Yes, it does. The fielder did give it a chase. That came off a thickish outside edge. Fortunately for the batsman, Sagar, there was a fielder just out of his reach, and boundary is the result. Look at that delivery. Again, this one seaming away from the left-hander to the outside edge, and the result is a boundary. Sagar gets off the mark with a thickish edge. Fuller delivery, seaming away, and a white signal coming in from the umpire, Musharraf Hussain. Now decides to go around the stumps to the left-hander. From around the stumps, he comes back to the over the stumps line. There's a dot delivery. Watchfully played by Sagar. Beautiful delivery, very nicely bowled, angling away from the left-hander, not very far away from the outside edge as the batsman Sagar was looking to guide that on the offside. Beaten. Over number 1 comes to an end. 6 runs for the loss of 1 wicket, Phoenix cricketers. Mufizul is the new bowler being introduced into the attack. Good delivery, trapping the batsman on the pad, asking the question. Umpire Hari Mudassar takes a close look at it and says that to be not out. Excellent delivery from Mufizul as he starts off his spell. Interesting to see what the replay has to show us. Way down the leg side and also pitching outside the leg stump line. No way that could be given out. Swing and a miss. Good delivery. Much better line this. Watchfully defends that with soft hands. Good work from the batsman. The ball rising in from good length, and he watchfully plays it on the offside to pick up a run. That gets Shibu on strike. Guides it away in the third man region. There is a fielder there protecting the boundary ropes. 1 more run added. Good start from Mufizul as well, bowling a decent line. So far has been a quiet over this. 4 deliveries and 2 runs off the bat and a leg by. Total 3 runs off the over thus far. That's uppishly played. This could be a chance. Mid-off fielder coming under that, and he holds on to it. Wicket number 2 goes down, and it is Sagar who's on his way back to the dugout. Mufizul has been very good with the line that he's been bowling in this over, and for that reason he's been rewarded here, and a wicket for him as well. Both the openers with the ball doing the work for their team. Usmani picking up wicket apiece. Disappointment for the batsman there as he was looking to go through the offside, didn't quite come off the middle of the bat. The ball going up in the air, and the fielder in the mid-off making no mistake, holding on to the catch there as the new batsman makes his way out to the centre at number 4 for Phoenix cricketers. That's why they say it is very important for the new ball bowlers to make the batsmen play. Unless you make them play, there is not too many opportunities to pick up those wickets with the new ball. He bowled an excellent line in this over, and as a result of which Mufizul has been rewarded with a wicket coming in for him. Sagar is the man who's picked up as the number 4 batsman will be on strike with the last delivery of this over coming in towards him. The fielder being added on to the offside, moving away from the mid-wicket region. There is long on and long off, the 2 men in the deep. Fuller delivery straight towards the fielder, very quickly onto the ball. Dot delivery to finish off. Excellent over there from Mufizul. 2 runs off the bat and a wicket for him. 2 overs done, 9 for the loss of 2 wickets. Over number 3 coming in. Nahid with the ball. That's off the edge and that's in the gap as well. The chase is on for the fielder. He does get to the ball. The batsman will just settle in with a single there. Good delivery from Nahid to start off his over number 2. Shibu getting that off the edge, just away from the fielder. Jishnu will be the man on strike. Yet to get off the mark. 1 delivery in the last over for him. That's nicely played back to the bowler. Very watchful. He has to be careful here because this man can move the ball around nicely. And anything that is coming into the right-hander is always going to invite some trouble. We saw him bowl a terrific delivery to get rid of Renil. That's worked away on the onside. Will pick up a single. Nahid Mia goes very wide of the crease to angle the ball in. Most of the time he gets that line very right. That's why he is very effective with the new ball. Gets it away on the offside. Will pick up a single. Good work this from the batter Shibu. Just being watchful early in his inning and looking to work the ball around with some quality deliveries coming in. Nahid Mia again doing well in this over. 4 deliveries, 3 runs off it. All 3 coming in the form of singles. Back to Jishnu on strike. He's worked that towards the bowler again. This time Samvitwar is on offer. The fielder will not have a go at the stumps. Jishnu will retain the strike with a single coming in of the last delivery of the over number 3. 3 overs done, 13 for the loss of 2 wickets. Phoenix cricketers. That's the end of the over number 4. 4 runs coming off it. Phoenix cricketers 17 for the loss of 2 wickets. Again, a quality over from Mufizul to keep things very tied up for the batting unit. 4 singles off the 4 deliveries. Phoenix cricketers off to a quiet start here with 17 runs and 2 wickets down. Over number 5 coming in. It's Nahid to continue. Angling it away to the left-hander. Umpire Musharraf takes a close look at it. Fuller delivery looks to put that away on the offside, but not much footwork this time around from the batsman Shibu, not stretching that front foot to try and get to the pitch of the ball. Instead looking to work that away through the offside with that small step ahead. This time he dances down the track. Another quality delivery. This is brilliant bowling from Nahid Mia. He's kept things very tied up in this over number 5 as well. 3 deliveries gone without a run coming off it. Shibu this time around took a few steps down the track and then look out for a fuller delivery and deposit that. Again misses to make any connection with the bat. Slower delivery, fuller in length, and the batsman works it towards the mid-on to pick up a single. That's driven nicely, but an excellent stop there from the fielder. Not just the stop there, but he was very quick to pick the ball up and have a go at the striker's end. That was absolutely brilliant work in the field. As one more run is added on to the score of Phoenix cricketers. Quality work from the fieldsman to throw himself and stop the ball, and immediately picking it up and having a go at the stumps. Down the leg side, did that come off the pad? The appeal was coming in probably to distract the umpire there, to make him think twice before he raises his hands. Umpire Musharraf Hussain, very experienced, spotting that no bat or pad involved, and raises his arms to signal that as a wide. Poor delivery from Nahid. Been a very good over until that wide delivery came in. Here comes the last delivery. And that's gone for a powerful strike. And that's going to be a boundary. That's what happens. That wide delivery. And the next one, Fuller to the left-hander, and he strikes it really well. And the lookout for a slow one didn't get it right, offering it too full. And the batsman striking it well to find the boundary ropes. 7 runs off the over. Phoenix cricketers, 5 overs done, 24 for the loss of 2 wickets. Mufizul will continue into his over number 3 as well. Both the opening bowlers bowling 3 overs each. Ninth finishing off his 3 overs to give away 17 runs and pick up a wicket. Mufizul has bowled just 2 overs. It's been economical. He's picked up a wicket, giving away just 6 runs. And the quality delivery there, that goes through to the keeper as the batsman was looking to strike through the offside. Wasn't very far away from the outside edge there. Good delivery to start off the over for Usmani. That's watchfully played on the offside. Looking for a quick run here. Chance had that hit the stumps. The fielder was very quickly on to the ball. There was never a single on there. Very risky run. Fortunate for the batsman. The fielder having a shot at the stumps failed to find the target. And as a result of that, they end up taking a very risky run, adding just 1 run to the score of Phoenix cricketers there. Too much of risk involved to get a single. As the left-handed Shibu's on strike now. He's got 11 from 15 deliveries. A very good hit from him in the previous over to find the boundary ropes. There you go again, the swing. The keeper is asking the question, but the bowler and the fielders around, not much from them in terms of the appeal coming in. Good delivery. Pacey stuff from the bowler as the left-handed Shibu swung at it, missed it. Through to the keeper it goes. This time around, it's going to be a wide signal. He saw the batsman stepping out, and as a result of that, he went slightly wide. And Shibu was spot on to let the ball go through to the keeper as the white signal came in from the umpire, Hari Mudassar. Watchfully plays that back to the bowler. No runs, a good delivery. And he also has a shot at the stumps. Shibu there. Was out of his ground, surely. That's where the bowler was prompted to have a go at the stumps. Did well to make it quickly in. That's beautifully worked off the pads. He spent enough time there, and those freebies will not be just left alone. That was a quality work from the batsman Shibu. Fuller delivery on the pads. And he had a lot of class on that stroke as he worked it away from the short fine leg fieldsman. Just look at that. Total control. He didn't try to hit it very hard. Just helping the ball on its way. And a boundary is the result. Here comes the last delivery of the over. Over number 6 this. And that's nicely driven along the ground, straight to the mid-off fielder. Another chance here. The fielding has been good from Usmani, but the throws, when it mattered the most, haven't come in for them, as they've gone past the stumps on a couple of occasions. Had they hit the target, could have been a run out or 2 there. Nonetheless, a single to finish off the over number 6, 31 for the loss of 2 wickets, Phoenix cricketers. Finally, a bowling change has been effected here to bowl the over number 7. It's going to be Nazmul coming into the attack. He's also had a decent tournament. Picked up a man of the match award early on in their team's campaign. Nazmul here is with the ball to bowl the over number 7 with the field being spread out now. 5 fielders inside the 30-yard circle. The captain spotting that and sending one man back in the deep cover region. Here comes the first delivery from Nazmul to Shibu. Looks to strike through the offside, misses it through to the keeper. Good start from the bowler as the over number 7 starts off. That's uppishly played towards the long off fielder. Will be a single for Shibu as he gets off strike. Back to Jishnu, the right-hander, facing Nazmul. That's towards the mid-wicket region. The fielder is very quick to get to the ball. The batsman deciding against that second run. Could have been probably the second run on there had they gone ahead. The throw wasn't the quickest, but the batsman deciding against it. Quite happy with just a single. 3 deliveries, 2 runs off the over as Nazmul starts his spell. Advances down the track. Hasn't quite made a clean connection there off the middle. Towards the square leg region, picking up a single. Back to Jishnu on strike. He's got 7 from 11. Shibu's got 18 from 22 deliveries. That's banged in shot and the edge carries through to the keeper. That was quality delivery from Nazmul. He spotted the batsman advancing down the track. He pitched it slightly short, the edge, straight into the gloves of the keeper, making no mistake. As the wicket number 3 goes down, Phoenix Cricketers 34 for the loss of 3 wickets. And Nazmul was being introduced into the attack here. Strikes and picks up a wicket. Jishnu departing after scoring 7 from 12 deliveries. There's the wicket. Very thin edge there and straight towards the keeper, making no mistake behind the stumps. At number 5 walks in the new batsman, Sujit. He will be on strike with the last delivery of the over number 7 coming into him. Been a good start to his spell from Nazmul, striking and picking up a wicket, and has kept things quiet for the batters in this over. Sujit on strike facing Nazmul. Too close to the line of the stumps to cut that away. Ball goes through to the keeper. Dot to finish off. 7 overs, 34 for the loss of 3 wickets, Phoenix Cricketers. Sajib to start the over number 8. Last outing for his team. He was absolutely brilliant with the ball. Terrific spell from him to bank the man of the match award. And he starts off with a delivery down the leg side, signalled as a wide by the umpire Hari Mudassar. Sajib going around the stumps, not getting it right straight away. Lucky to get no bat onto the ball as that was going down the leg side. Had the batsman got any bat onto the ball, could have been a few runs for the batting team. Shibu has been solid in this inning, 18 of 22. He's been very watchful as well. not to take any risks. Was there any bat involved? Because the bowler was excited. That was a very good take behind the stumps by the keeper, collecting it cleanly as another white signal comes in from the umpire, Hari Mudassar. 2 whites to start his spell here from the bowler, Sajib. Going around the stumps to the left-hander again, doesn't get it right. 3 in a row in the form of wides. Disappointment for the fielding outfit so far. It's been very disciplined in the field and with the ball as well. Sajib not quite getting it right. Usually a very accurate bowler. This man is to the left-hander, not able to get the line right. Much better delivery there. Goes past the outside edge of Shibu as he was looking to play that through the offside. Much better delivery by starting off with 3 wides. Finally gets it right. Long on, long off. Deep backward point. Deep covers. Deep square leg. Another quality delivery. Excellent stuff this. He's found his line right here, with 2 quality deliveries coming in after the 3 wides that started off the over. It's worked away on the onside towards the square leg region. There is a fielder there in the deep. He gets to the ball. 1 run from the bat of Shibu. Takes him on to 19. That gets Sujit on strike. Yet to get off the mark. Just 1 delivery for him in the previous over. Watchfully plays it past the bowler, chases on for the fielder, doesn't stop that. Comfortable single for Sujit as he gets off the mark. Five runs of the over, 4 deliveries gone. Works down the track, looks to work it away on the onside. The fielder, quick to get to the ball, stops the batsman from going through with a run. Here comes the last delivery to finish off the over, number 8. Another wide this. 4 delivery again. Fortunate to get away with that. It's been quite long over this. That's beautifully picked off the pads, but straight to the fielder. No runs. Sujit was right to call his partner and say no to that single, as that was heading in straight and quickly towards the short fine leg fieldsman. A dot to finish off. 8 overs done, going at 5 runs per over. Phoenix cricketers 40 for the loss of 3 wickets. Nazmul to bowl his over number 2. In his first over, he was absolutely brilliant. 3 runs and a wicket for him to start his spell. And there he starts off with a good delivery. Sujit looking to play that with soft hands and go through with a single, but the bowler was spot on to quickly get to the ball and stopping the batsman from picking up a run there. He goes for the big powerful swing on the onside, hasn't quite middled it. The fielder will get to the ball from the deep as one more run is added to the score. It's left-handed. Shibu on strike now. He's batted well for his 19 of 27. It's been a slow and composed inning from him. A few quality strikes in that. He's played that nicely along the ground towards the long on fieldsman. It's going to be a single. Shibu gets off strike. Back to Sujit now. Good delivery. That's the edge and into the gloves again. The keeper behind the stumps making no mistake. That combination working as the second wicket comes in for Nazmul. And that was a good delivery again. Slightly short of good length. The batsman was looking to give room and strike off the edge and into the gloves. Good catch taken again behind the stumps by the wicket keeper. There's the replay. Banging in shot, swing, edge, and the keeper collects it cleanly as the celebration was there from the bowler. Good bowling this. Absolutely brilliant stuff from Usmani. They've got a very quality bowling unit. And those numbers on the scorecard suggesting that as well. 42 runs into the over number 9. And 4 wickets have gone down as the number 6 batsman makes his way to the centre to join Shibu, who's been the impressive batter from Phoenix Cricketers. All others have failed to impress. Came in at the top of the order for his team and is still fighting it out as the new man at number 6 will be on strike facing Nazmul. Been another quality over this. 4 deliveries, 2 runs and a wicket for him. That's very nicely bowled. And the batsman very watchful to work it away on the offside to get a run. Rajeshwaran gets off the mark with a single. That's watchfully played on the offside and through with a run. Good work from the batters here. Confident calling as a result of that. Single over number 9 ends. 44 for the loss of 4 wickets. Phoenix Cricketers. Sajib to continue in his first over. He was offline, bowling 4 wides in that. But once he got the line, it was a few good deliveries that came in that over. That's a good strike from the left-hander as he looks to pick a couple of runs of the first delivery. He gets that comfortably. Shibu as he moves to 23 of 30 deliveries now. Struck him on the pad, a fuller delivery. He was looking to work it away on the onside. That will be a run in the form of a leg by again. Sajib not quite getting his line right. He's struggling to find it right to the left-handed batsman especially. Shibu looks to work it away on the onside. Didn't quite get any bat onto the ball. Came off the pad, and as a result of that, one more run in the form of a leg by added to the score of Phoenix Cricketers. They move on to 47. It's been quite hard work for the batting team here. It's taken a lot of time as well to get to this stage. That's worked away nicely on the onside by Rajeshwaran to pick up a single. Back to Shibu on strike now. Shibu on strike facing Sajib. Struck him on the pad again. This time around, the bowler is very quick to get to the ball. No runs. That's a very good delivery. Nicely bowled through to the keeper. The last delivery coming in to finish off the over number 10 at the halfway stage. Usmani has done brilliantly to keep the scorecard limited and also managed to pick up 4 wickets. Here comes the last delivery of the over number 10 from Sajib. Slower delivery, and he's looked to work it away on the offside, and a white signal comes in from the umpire, Hari Mudassar. Few wides down the leg side. This was outside the off stump. He's nicely worked it away. The fielder's done brilliantly there to get his foot to the ball and stop it. So that was racing away from him. Quality work from the fieldsman. Fielding has been very good from Usmani. Over number 10 ends, 50 runs, going at 5 runs per over, and losing 4 wickets in the process. Phoenix Cricketers. Advances down the track as Nazmul starts off his over number 3 to pick up a single. Shibu. He's off strike, and it's going to be Rajeshwaran on strike. He's got 2 from 2 deliveries. Nazmul has been impressive. 2 overs, 8 runs and 2 wickets to his name. Let's work that away on the onside. Probably hasn't quite come off the bat. Waiting for the umpire's signal. No signal from the umpire, Musharraf Hussain. It's come off the bat. Back to Shibu on strike. Decides to go around the stumps to the left-hander. Again, that short delivery testing the batsman, and he was looking to advance down the track. He's tried to do that on a few occasions in this inning. It hasn't been very successful with that kind of stroke. The batter, Shibu. That was good delivery from Nazmul as he spotted the batsman dancing down. Banged it slightly short. Chance here. Direct hit will be trouble. Again the miss from the fielding outfit. They've come very close to get a run out, but haven't been successful to find the target as the batsmen are through to pick up another single. Uppishly played. This could be a chance. The fielder coming under that and he makes a mess of it. That is poor work, and that is the captain, the lover. Didn't even get his hands to the ball. That was an absolute opportunity, no doubt about it. The ball was in the air for quite some time, and the fielder making a mess of that opportunity as the batsman survives and picks up a couple of runs. Poor effort. This time again a slightly short delivery. Chance again. Had the fielder picked it up cleanly. One more run added. With that the over number 11 ends. 6 runs off that from Nazmul. With 11 overs completed. 56 for the loss of 4 wickets, Phoenix cricketers. Alameen, the spin bowling option being introduced into the attack to bowl the over number 12. So far the medium facers have done a phenomenal job to pick up 4 wickets between them and give away just 57 runs. And Alameen starts off on a good note as well. 2 dot deliveries to Rajeshwaran on strike. Just keeping the ball outside the off stump line. No deep covers. Just plays that with soft hands and we'll pick up a single to get off strike Rajeshwaran. 3 deliveries, 1 run off the over from Alameen, and he starts off well with the ball. The spin bowling option from Usmani to the left hander now. There is deep square leg, there is deep mid wicket, there is long on, there is long off, there is deep covers. Look to go for the big one here. The fielder gets his hand to the ball and lets her down a chance. That was poor effort from Nazmul. He should have got both hands onto the ball instead. Just popping out one hand. The ball did come onto it, but didn't stick on as Shibu survives a close scare and picks up a run. Alameen very early in his spell, almost coming close to picking up a wicket here again. Shibu was put down. Rajeshwaran swinging and missing. Quality over. 3 runs off it, including a wide that came in of the first delivery. He's got that right off the middle, and that's a clean strike from the batsman to send it over the side screen for a 6. Fuller delivery in the slot. Gets into a good position and dispatches that out of the ground for a maximum. That's a very good hit from the batter. Very nicely into a good position there to dispatch it for a 6. A good way to finish off the over. Good one for Phoenix cricketers. Haven't been too many big overs. 9 runs off it. The over number 12 with the spinner coming into the attack, and Rajeshwaran a couple of occasions swung at the ball, missed it. This time around making that clean connection, a sweet sound of the bat as the ball kept sailing out of the ground. Good hit from him. Nazmul will be bowling his over number 3. He missed out on a catch in the last over from Al-Amin. That could have been an important wicket had he held on to it. In fact, Nazmul is coming in to bowl his final over. His bowl is 3 overs to give away just 13 runs. He's been brilliant with the ball for his team. Unfortunately, missing out on a catching opportunity in the last over. Here comes Nazmul to finish off his spell. Bowling to Shibu, who's got 27 of 38 deliveries. He's got that away towards the mid-wicket fielder. He's coming under that, and he will hold on to it. A good catch taken, and that's going to be the end of Shibu. Nazmul strikes to pick up his wicket number 3. The batsman targeted the mid-wicket region, probably didn't middle it, and the fielder there in the deep mid-wicket making no mistake, holding on to a good catch. Nazmul strikes to get rid of the well-set batter Shibu, who's impressive. His long stay coming to an end after he scores 27 and departs with another wicket going down. Phoenix cricketers have the side back in the dugout. That's a good catch taken by the fieldsman. Early in his over number 4, picking up a wicket to get rid of the well-set batsman. Another quality batter makes his way to the centre. Jishnu Das offering it on the pads, and he's worked it away. The fielder's quick to get to the ball. Good work. As one more run is added to the score of Phoenix cricketers, they move on to 66 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. Over number 13 this. Swing and a miss. Good pacey delivery from Nazmul through to the keeper, as Rajeshwaran was looking to strike that through the cover region. Not quite getting close to the pitch of the ball there, just swinging, getting that front foot out. That's nicely guided away straight to the fielder. Good work from the fieldsman. Very quick to get onto the ball, Al-Amin. And that underarm throw having enough on it to reach the keeper. The batsman doing well there to decide not to go ahead with that run. Could have been a risky one had they gone through with it. Another excellent over this from Nazmul. 4 deliveries gone, just 1 run off it and a wicket for him. He's worked that away. That is the deep cover fielder who will get to the ball. It's going to be just a single. With his delivery to come in from Nazmul, he will finish off his spell. He's been absolutely brilliant. Picked up 3 wickets. Kept things very tied up for the batsman with just 15 runs coming off his 3.5 overs. What will he look to do in the last delivery of his spell? Off the edge, just falling short of that short third man fielder, and that will also race away to the boundary ropes. Nilawa, the captain, not able to stop that. He was caught in two minds whether to go for the catch or to stop the ball. Ended up doing none of those two options. And that has raced away to the ropes off the edge from the batsman. Nazmal finishing off his spell, giving away 19 runs and picking up 3 wickets. Excellent spell of bowling from the medium pacer. 13 overs, 71 for the loss of 5 wickets. Phoenix cricketers. It's going to be Alameen to continue. The last delivery he bowled to this man. It was hit beautifully over the side screen for a big 6. Interesting to see what happens here as the 14th over starts off. Swing and a miss. He's tried to do that a few times and he's in the lookout to target the straight boundaries with some big hits coming off him. Just one connection so far. Work that away towards a deep cover fieldsman as he gets to the ball. One more run added. Gets Jishnu Das on strike. For the left-hander, deep square leg, deep mid-wicket, long on, long off, and deep cover fielder. Shot third man, shot fine leg, backward point, covers the 4 men inside the 30-yard circle. Here comes Alameen to Jishnu. And he nicely works it away. He's looking for a couple here. He's very quick to get the first one. The fielder was very, very quick to get to the ball and a quick return from him. And Jishnu Das doing the right thing not to go through with that second run. As Rajeshwaran seemed to be interested in it. Fly to delivery, he's played that up easily. The fielder coming under that and he's put down a straightforward opportunity. That should have been taken and that is going to be disappointment for Alameen. There was a catch let down in his previous over and this was straight into the hands. And the batsman survives to pick up 2 runs. 4 deliveries, 4 runs off the over number 14. He's again played that up easily, will be falling away from the fieldsman. And again, this is not good work. Usmani have been very impressive in the field, but off late, they are letting those runs in and catches dropped as well. That should have been just a run and has resulted in 2 runs coming off for the batsman. As the score moves to 77 now. Look to go across the line and there's the finger that goes up. That is not a very good looking strike from the batsman Rajeshwaran. Going across the line and the moment it struck him on the pad, it was very obvious that could have been a close call. Umpire Hari Mudassir not taking much time to raise his finger as Rajeshwaran starts his walk back to the dugout. 6th wicket goes down and finally Alameen strikes here. The fielder's not giving him the opportunity to pick up his first wicket. He goes straight in the line of the stumps. The batsman misses. He traps him right in front of the stumps as he picks up a wicket to finish off his over number 2. He's been expensive to give away 15 runs, but he's unfortunate. A few catches were put off in his bowling. If not, the figures could have been very different though. 14 overs, 77 for the loss of 6 wickets. Phoenix cricketers. It's this talented Sadiq who's made his way out to the center at number 8 for Phoenix Cricketers. He's a very capable batsman, and so is the man on strike, Jishnu Das. Probably this partnership is going to be very important for Phoenix Cricketers if they have to get a decent score on the board. So far, no doubt there have been struggles with the bat for them. With some excellent bowling coming in from Usmani as Sajib starts off his over number 3 to the left-hander. He's played that up his leg. Could be a chance. The fielder's coming under that. And another put down. Disappointment for Usmani. And direct hit has been affected, but the batsman well in Sadiq. 2 more runs added. Jishnu Das straight away taking on Sajib here, wanting to go for that big powerful strike. Ended up playing that in the air, and the fielder Faisal getting both his hands to put down a chance in the deep. 2 runs added. Sajib to Jishnu. Again advances down the track, and that's a quality strike. The fielder might just cut it off. The throw coming in towards the bowling end. But Sadiq is quick, comfortably picking up those 2 runs. That was a very good hit from Jishnu. Advancing down the pitch, trying to get to the pitch of the ball. And he struck that well through the offside to pick a couple of runs. 2 deliveries, 4 runs, over number 15 this. Beautiful looking stroke again. Straight towards the fielder in the deep. Faisal. Sadiq on strike, facing his first delivery. Interesting to see what Sadiq looks to do here. Tailor-made situation for him with the way he bats. He likes to go after the bowlers, and some clean strikes can come in from his bat. He will surely look to target and do that here. Straight to the field and takes off for a quick run. Good running between the wickets. The lower the fieldsman in the covers. The weakest link in this fielding outfit. And Sadiq spotting that and going through with a quick run. No troubles. 6 runs, 4 deliveries gone. 83 for the loss of 6 wickets. Phoenix Cricketers. Jishnu Das has looked good in the last few deliveries with the way he struck the ball. This time he connects it on the full, but will find the fielder in the deep. Faisal. 1 more run added. He's trying to create that pressure on the minds of the bowler by giving them the charge, advancing down the track to have those big hits come in. 7 runs of the over with the last delivery to come in. Sadiq on strike now. Swing and a miss. Good delivery. Looks like Sadiq is on his way back. Sajib has struck here. The outside edge carrying through to the keeper. That was a good catch taken. With that, the 7th wicket goes down. An important wicket for Usmani to get rid of at this stage of the game, because Sadiq can be very dangerous if he gets going with the bat. He was in the lookout for a big, powerful strike off the edge and straight into the gloves of the keeper, making no mistake. Good catch taken. Wicket number 7 goes down. Sajib strikes to pick his first wicket at the end of over number 15, 84 for the loss of 7 wickets. Phoenix Cricketers, as the number 9 batsman makes his way to the centre, and it's going to be Al Amin to bowl his over number 3. Mutalab has been doing well behind the stumps for Usmani. 3 catches for him behind there. That was another good take from him. As the over number 16 starts off, interesting to see with the spinner having 2 overs in it. How many more can the batsman get in here? Al Amin bowling to Jishnu Das, who advances down the track, gets it away on the onside. Just a single as the fielder picks the ball up. And Sabishek, the new man on strike, facing Al-Amin. .85 for the loss of 7 wickets. He's worked that away on the offside. Is looking for a couple. The fielder's quick to get to the ball. The throw will come in. But by then the batsmen are comfortably through with 2 runs. Good running between the wickets. Straight away taking on the fieldsmen. Running the first run hard. Field change being made. Mid-wicket fielder coming on the offside in the covers. Will the batsmen look to play across the line and pick a couple there in the mid-wicket region? Fuller delivery driven nicely, gets towards the deep cover fielder. It's going to be just a single this time around. 3 deliveries gone, 4 runs of the over, number 16. Look to go for that reverse hit. Doesn't make the connection. Too much risk involved in that stroke. Without a run. 4 deliveries gone. 5 runs. 4 runs of the over, corrections. Deep square leg, deep mid-wicket. Long on, long off. And that's a clean strike. And that's going to sail over the deep square leg region for a maximum. That's a quality hit from Jishnu Das. He's such a quality batsman. Don't know why he comes so late in the order for Phoenix Cricketers. That was a brilliant hit from him, taking on Al-Amin and dispatching him over the square leg region for a big 6. Quality hit. With that, the score moves on to 88 now. In fact, with that, 6 moves to 94 for the loss of 7 wickets. The last delivery of the over coming in. What will Jishnu Das look to do here? He's got 19 from 10. Again, advances down the track. A powerful strike along the ground. The chase is on for the long off fielder. He gets to the ball. Jishnu Das will retain the strike with a single coming off it. 16 overs, 95 for the loss of 7 wickets. Phoenix Cricketers. Over number 17 coming in. Off the inside edge and onto the pad. Sajib continuing. Coming in to bowl is over number 4. He's been impressive with the ball, giving away 18 runs to pick up a wicket. Got an important wicket of Sadiq the previous over that he bowled. Advances down the track and the lookout for a big powerful strike through the offside, and a white signal comes in from the umpire Musharraf Hussain. What a hit that is. Brilliant strike. And that's gone the distance. That is why I was telling this man is such a quality batsman. He bats very down the order for Phoenix cricketers. Just look at that strike. Absolutely brilliant. Shot of the day for me. With that class written all over it. And sending the distance. Clean hit from the batter Jishnu Das as he moves to 26 of 13 deliveries. Strike rate of 200 for him. Turning out to be a good over this for Phoenix cricketers. 2 deliveries, 7 runs off it. Sajib to Jishnu. This time around, slightly short of length. Mutallab doing well there to target the stumps as the batsman was for a moment out of his ground. Good delivery, testing the batsman with some short stuff as a dot results. And it's driven nicely and again beautifully played. What will go straight towards the long one. Fieldsman, 1 more run added. That was another quality strike from Jishnu Das. Picking up a single as Abhishek his own strike now. With 2 deliveries remaining in the over, number 17 coming in. Looks to give room and strike through the offside. Misses through to the keeper. Good delivery from Sajib. Good comeback from him after being hit for a 6. 3 deliveries in a run. Coming in to bowl his last delivery to finish off his spell. Been a decent spell as well. To give away 26 runs this far and pick up a wicket. Sajib to Abhishek. Advances down the track off the inside edge and onto the pad there. No runs, a dot delivery. 17 overs, 103 for the loss of 7 wickets. Phoenix cricketers. "17 overs done." Nadeem being introduced into the attack pretty late in the bowling to bowl the over number 18. And he starts off with a short and wide delivery. Jishnu Das watchfully letting it go through to the keeper as the white signal comes in. Over number 18 starting off with a wide delivery. Nadeem. That's played a long way in the air. The 2 fielders trying to get to the ball, and another missed out opportunity in the field will result in a couple of runs coming in from Jishnu's bat. Been too many missed chances here from Team Usmani. The fielding was brilliant earlier on, but off late they put down too many chances that have come their way. If not, the score could have been different. But still, they've done well to keep things under control. And Jishnu Das is looking one threat for them. Usmani, with the way he's striking the ball. Look to work that away. Fine That movement away from the stumps and misses out. Good delivery from Nadeem. Another good delivery. In fact, white signal comes in from the umpire, Qari Mudassir, the batsman swinging and missing at it. Takes his time to signal that it was wide. Advances down the track in the lookout for another powerful strike through the offside. Another miss from Jishnu Das in the lookout for those big hits. Couple of times in this over, play and a miss from him. Otherwise, it's been very impressive with the way he's got along in this inning for his team. He's reached out towards that wider delivery, played it along the ground towards the long off fielder to pick up a single. Gets Abhishek on strike. 3 or 4 deliveries for him. He needs to get into the act and look to get a few big hits in for his team. Tried to do that in the last over. Quite deliveries towards him. If he's not able to get those big hits in, probably a good thing for him to do is pick up a single and give the strike back to Jishnu. That's a good clean hit. That's uppish and into the hands of the fielder in the covers. That was timed well, but unfortunately for the batsman, ended up landing straight into the hands of the cover fieldsman this time around, making no mistake. Flat, powerful hit from the batsman Abhishek results in a catch being taken in the covers as Nadeem strikes in his first over. Been a decent one from him. 8 wicket goes down for Phoenix cricketers. The number 10 batsman makes his way to the centre. Tisam will be the man on strike with the last delivery of the over, number 18 coming in towards him. Looks like he will target the mid-wicket region with the stance he's got. Good pacey delivery through to the keeper. A dot delivery to finish off. Over number 18 ends 108 for the loss of 8 wickets. Phoenix cricketers. Over number 19 coming in. And he's played that uppishly. The chance could be coming in here. The fielder coming under that. And he's put down. Another chance missed out. That should have been taken. Nahid Mia starting off his over number 4. First delivery creating an opportunity to get rid of Jishnu Das. Missed out. 2 runs added. Will Jishnu Das make it count here? That's a good clean strike. The long off fielder is pretty straight. There is one man wideish long off there as well. It's going to be a run as Ihtisam is on strike now. That's a very good hit from Ehtisam. The fielder might not be able to get there. In fact, he does well. He's the man who put down a chance, and this time around the underarm throw comes in from him. By then the batsman comfortably through with the second run. Over number 19, 5 runs, 3 deliveries gone. That was a good strike from Ehtisam to pick up a couple of runs for his team. This time a swing and a miss and a white signal coming in from the umpire, Musharraf Hussain. Naid also has been brilliant with the ball with his first spell, getting his team a very early strike to get rid of Renil Raj, a quality all-rounder from Phoenix Creators. Fuller delivery driven along the ground towards the long off fielder. Will just be a single as Jishnu will be back on strike with 2 deliveries remaining in the over. Number 19. He's played that up upishly. This could be a chance. The fielder coming under that. And another missed opportunity in the field. How many more chances will be put down here by Usmani? The count is getting bigger and bigger with every over coming in. In this over, 2 chances. That could have been a simple catches for the fielders have been put down. 1 in the long off and 1 in the point region. Jishnu Das surviving. He moves to 34 of 22 deliveries. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. Dot to finish off. Naid Mia finishes off his spell of 4 overs to give away 25 runs and pick up a wicket. The last over coming in, the score, Phoenix Creators 116 for the loss of 8 wickets, and rightly for them. It's the left-handed Jishnu Das on strike. Has been impressive in his inning, 34 of 22 deliveries for him. Will be facing Nadeem to be bowling his over number 2, his first over. Picked up a wicket to give away 5 runs. Starts off with a wide delivery again, same as what he did in his first over. He now decides to go over the stumps to the left-handed Jishnu Das. He's looked to work that away fine through to the keeper. Too much risk again involved in that stroke, not to get any run. Probably he'd need to look to target to get those runs in front of the wickets instead of trying to get it behind, because Nadeem has got some pace. It's not going to be easy for the batsman to work the bowler away behind the stumps. Advances down the track, and this time it is Dilawar who's coming under that, and he puts down another chance. 2 runs added. As I told you, the chances keep increasing with those missed catches with every over coming in. And that was another missed opportunity, and this time again it was the captain, Dilawar, in the field. That's going to be another wide. With that, the score moves on to 120 runs for Phoenix Cricketers, with still 4 deliveries remaining in the last over. Got 2 wides already with 2 deliveries that have come in this over from the bowler. Play and a miss through to the keeper again. Another dot delivery. Jishnu Das, will he get a few big hits in here? He's batted well. Advances down the track, swings at it. The keeper not taking any chances as the batsman was out of his ground to get the ball thrown in towards the stumps. Jishnu Das not quite happy with himself there. With 2 deliveries remaining. Jishnu Das on strike facing Nadeem. That's a slow one through the air. The batsman was advancing down the track. He's got some bat onto the ball. It's going to be just a single. Good variation, good change of pace. Jishnu Das disappointed. He wasn't able to get that big hit in. With the last delivery of the inning coming in for Phoenix cricketers. It is Ehtisham on strike. He's got 3 from 4 deliveries. He will look to target the big hit here, no doubt. Nadeem to Ehtisham. Swings at it, hasn't quite come off the middle. The fielder gets to the ball. And that's going to be a single to finish off the inning for Phoenix cricketers. With that, 122 runs they score for the loss of 8 wickets. The top scorer is Jishnu Das, the left-hander. Played a good inning from 27 deliveries, getting 37 at the top of the order. Shibu was good. Another left-handed batsman getting 27 of 39. And Rajeshwaran, he did well with the bat to get 19 of 18 deliveries. Just the 3 men getting into the double figures. Rest of the batting unit not quite clicking for Phoenix cricketers this evening. There's the bowling card. The most impressive, Nazmul, 4 overs, 19 runs, 3 wickets. And all the other bowlers who have been used picking up wicket apiece. Nahid, 4 overs, 25 runs for him. Mufizal, 3 overs, 13 runs for him. Sajib, 4 overs, 26 runs from him. Alamin, 3 overs, 26 runs from him. Nadeem bowled 2 overs to give away 11 runs. And with that, we will come to the end of the first inning here. When we come back, it's going to be the run chase coming in from Usmani. They have to get 123 runs for a victory. Going to be an interesting one because we've seen Usmani in the earlier few games falter with the bat. Few quick wickets going down early could be trouble and pressure that can be created by Phoenix cricketers. They have a quality bowling unit. Interesting run chase coming in after this short break. Welcome back, viewers. It's going to be the run chase coming in from Usmani. They've done a pretty good job to restrict Phoenix cricketers to a score of 122 runs. In this chase, they have to get 123 runs for a victory, as their two dashing openers are out there at the center. Faisal will be taking the first strike, and at the non-striker's end is Alameen. The two openers looking to give their team a good start here. Fuller delivery. Just checking his shot at the last moment there. Faisal playing it defensively. Ehtisham starting the proceedings with the new ball for the batting team. That's a wide delivery, too wide from the off stump, and the batsman Mohammad Faisal watchfully, without having a go at the ball, lets it through to the keeper. That's going to be another wide. Two back-to-back wides from Ehtisham, not quite able to get it right. Only looking to mix things up by rolling his fingers over the ball and then get his line right. Too wide from the off stump. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be another wide. Faisal seeing an opportunity this time around with that wider delivery coming in again at him. Swings at it, in the lookout for a big hit. Deep mid wicket and long off. The two men in the deep for the Ehtisham. There you go. He middles it, and that's going to go sailing out of the ground for a big six. He tried to do that in the earlier delivery that was signaled as a wide. Didn't make the connection, swinging the bat at it, but this time around that was well directed in the line of the stumps, and a fuller delivery being sent sailing out of the ground for a big six from Faisal's bat. Quality hit from him. Umpire Musharraf just checking on the ball there before the next delivery comes in. The bowler has decided to go around the stumps to Faisal. Gets off the mark with a big six. Goes down the leg side. The chase is on for the fielder. The ball will not get to the ropes. Faisal is not the quickest of the runners, and they decide to go for just a single as a white signal comes in. Two more runs added to the score of Usmani. Not the kind of start that they would have hoped for. The fielding outfit, Phoenix Creators. Ehtisham not quite able to get his line right in his very first over. That's guided away straight to the fine leg fieldsman. Quick return back towards the keeper. No runs. Alameen facing his first delivery. Guides it away nicely on the onside. But straight to the fieldsman. The ball goes into. Again down the leg side. Was there any bat involved? Umpire Musharraf Hussain with no signal. And there you go, a white signal coming in. That's worked away on the onside. We'll be looking for a couple at least. Alameen wants the second one. Faisal is not the quickest, as I told earlier on as well. We'll settle in with just a single. Been a good start for Usmani this. 13 runs, 4 deliveries gone in this over. Faisal back on strike. Swing and a miss and a wide delivery signaled by the umpire Musharraf Hussain. Ehtisham is struggling to get his line right, to the disappointment of fielding outfit Phoenix cricketers. That's struck away on the onside. The chase is on for the fielder. He will quickly get towards the ball and a quick return back. Excellent work from him in the deep. As one more run is added to the score, there's still a delivery remaining in this one. Been a very long over this. 6 wides in total. And still a delivery remaining. It's Alameen on strike. He's cut that away beautifully. The chase is on for the fielder. He will get to the ball. Alameen looking for a couple here. By the time the throw comes in, comfortably through with that second run. Over number 1 ends. 17 runs. A good start for Usmani. Over number 2 coming in. And it's a spin bowler. Abhishek being introduced into the attack. Starts off with a short delivery. Has been put away on the onside. There is a fielder in the deep. Long on. He will get to the ball as a run comes in for Faisal. Back to Alameen on strike now. Look to cut that away through to the keeper. Good delivery from Abhishek. That's through the offside. Good work from the fielder to stop that. Brilliantly done. No runs, another dot delivery. Let's play that up, Ashley. Pick up a single Alameen. That gets Faisal back on strike. Been a good over this so far from Abhishek, keeping things very quiet for the batsman. No big hit yet. Just 2 singles from the 4 deliveries that have been bowled. Long on, wideish long on and long off. And now the man being moved to mid-wicket region. Swing and a miss. Another good delivery from Abhishek. Last delivery of the over, number 2 coming in. Been a quiet over. That was a powerful strike. The fielder has done well, Sujit, with his footwork to stop the ball. As the over number 2 ends, a good over from Abhishek, just 2 runs off it. Ehtisham will be taken off the attack. His first over was very expensive. 17 runs off it. Rajeshwar starts off, watchfully guides it on the offside to pick up a single, gets Faisal on strike. With that, the score moves on to 20 runs for Usmani in the over number 3. That's a powerful strike from Faisal. That's gone a long way in the air, and that's going to sail out of the ground for a 6. That was another brilliant hit from him. Fuller delivery from the bowler, and the result is a big 6. What a clean hit that is. In the slot, he goes big and middles it well to get a maximum. Second 6 from his bat as he moves to 14 from 7 deliveries. That's played away on the offside, straight to the fielder. Fumble, no troubles. Bangs in shot off the edge. The keeper did well to get his glove to the ball. That was a pacey delivery from Rajeshwar. Did trouble Faisal with that pace and bounce on it. As he went hard at it, came off the thickish outside edge. The keeper doing well to get his glove, but not quite holding on to the catching opportunity. That could have been wicket number 1, but the batsman survives a close scare. Again, he goes for the Fuller delivery, and that's been hit nicely along for another maximum from Faisal's bat. The previous delivery, the bowler was better off. This time, the batsman deposits him over the long off region for a big 1. That was a quality hit from Faisal again, slightly fuller in length, and he goes bang over the long off region for a big 6 coming in. 13 runs off the over. Another Fuller delivery. That's off the edge and in the air. The fielder comes under that and puts it down. We saw a lot too many chances being dropped by Usmani in the first inning. And here it is, another chance being put down earlier on as Faisal survives. Over number 3 ends 32 runs on the board for Usmani. Abhishek to bowl his over number 2. Fuller delivery, showing utmost respect and offering the full face of the bat. Again, very watchful Al-Amin, playing it back towards the bowler. Good bowling from Abhishek. His first over was a quiet one, just 2 runs off it. He goes for a powerful strike, but again, not able to clear the bowler there. Good work of his own bowling. Good stop from Abhishek again. 3 deliveries without a run. Al-Amin Half trackers played that thickish edge, and that is racing towards the rope. The fielder giving it a chase will not be able to stop the ball from reaching the ropes. Not a very convincing strike that, but the result is there for Al Amin, looking to go powerfully through the offside of the edge and into the ropes it goes. Slightly shot straight to the fieldsman. No runs. Fortunate to pick up a boundary off this over. A few loose deliveries have not been put away. Flighted and watchfully played. Over number 4 ends, 36 runs on the board. Usmani. Sadiq, who's been introduced into the attack. It's going to be interesting. A quality bowler. He wasn't very impressive with the bat for his team. Couldn't get going with the bat, and here is his opportunity with the ball to come in and have a go at the batsman. Try and pick a few wickets for his team here to try and create the pressure on the batting unit of Usmani. 4 overs done, 36 runs on the board, going at 9 runs per over. A few chances have been put down in the field, and Faisal puts it away. The ball will not get to the ropes. The long on fielder gets to the ball. This is not very good running between the wickets. The ball going on to the boundary ropes there, and just a single being taken. Usmani taking it very lightly out there. As Sadiq starts his spell with a single coming of the first delivery. Not able to get that away. Al Amin straight to the cover fieldsman. There was width on offer from the delivery of Sadiq. Gets away with that dot delivery. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. Good bowling. Pushes the batsman on the back foot, and this time around they look to go for a quick single. Had the fielder picked the ball up, could have been a close one. And nonetheless, no troubles as he didn't pick it. One more run added to the score of Usmani. Moves on to 38 now. With 2 deliveries remaining, it's Faisal on strike, who's had his share of luck in this inning already. Looks to go powerfully on the offside. Again off the inside edge towards that short third man fieldsman Renil. Been a very good over from Sadiq. Kept things very quiet for the batters as they are in the lookout for those big hits, not quite coming off them. And this time he targets the straight boundaries. There is the long on fielder there and no runs. This is not very good cricket from Usmani. The ball going in towards the long on fielder and no run coming in. Can you imagine that? 5 overs done, 38 without a wicket. Usmani. Abhishek to continue into his over number 3. Short delivery, and that's powerfully struck by Al Amin. Finally makes a good contact and strikes through the offside to find the boundary ropes. As the over number 6 starts off, the score moves on to 42 now. That was a very powerfully struck hit from the bat of Al Amin. And that has got the result for him. He moves to 14 of 17 deliveries. That's played straight back to the bowler again in the lookout for a powerful strike through the offside. Off the bounce and towards the bowler it goes. That's played away on the offside. Sujit does well to get his foot to the ball. As one more run is added to the score. Back to Faisal on strike now. Alameen on to 14 and Faisal has got 21. Alameen corrections there is off to 15 with that single. Swing and MS struck him on the pad, covering the line of the ball, trying to fetch that from outside the off stump line. Faisal to dispatch it over the mid-wicket region. Gets that away towards the long on region. The fielder in the deep, giving it a chase from the long off and stopping that just before the ropes. As one more run is added to the score of Usmani. Takes it on to 44 with the last delivery of the powerplay overs coming in. Alameen, what will he look to do here against Abhishek? Quicker through the air. And he's worked that away straight back to the bowler. Good work of his own bowling to stop that. No runs to finish off the over number 6. 44 for the loss of no wicket. Usmani. Sadiq to continue with the field changes being made. When the field spread out now, this is going to be interesting. He was very impressive in his first over to give away just 2 runs, and it's Faisal on strike facing Sadiq as the over number 7 starts off here. Deep square leg, deep mid-wicket, long on, long off. In place for Sadiq as he starts off with a flighter delivery off the edge and into the gloves of the keeper. Faisal has to take the walk back as Sadiq has struck here with that wide-ish delivery coming in, and Faisal looking to go big over the cover region of the edge and into the keeper's glove it goes. A catch taken as Faisal departs the first wicket going down, and without any doubt it is Sadiq who struck here for his team after a very good first over. And there's the bottom edge. That was too wide. Faisal chasing it and in the end being caught behind. It's Mutalab, another quality batsman, has made his way out to the centre at number 3 for his team. Usmani will be facing Sadiq. Mutalib strikes it nicely along the ground towards the long off fielder to pick up a single as he gets off the mark with a confident strike coming off his bat straight away to get off the mark. Back to Alameen now. He's played that nicely along the ground to pick up a single towards a deep cover fielder. Score moves on to 46 for Usmani. Successful over this from Sadiq, getting a wicket of the first delivery to get rid of Faisal. Turns it away from the right hander and through to the keeper. Wide signal by the umpire Musharraf Hussain. Slightly short, and he's played that nicely along the ground towards the long on fieldsman. His 2 deliveries remain in this over. 4 runs off it. Flighted through to the keeper. Dot delivery from Sadiq, nicely bowled again, testing Alameen with that flighted delivery, and he was very watchful to let that go through to the keeper. And he's played that uppishly. The cover fielder will get around it and collect it on 1 bounce. As 1 more run comes in, with that the over number ends. Over number 7 comes to an end with a single off it. Good over there from Sadiq. 5 runs and a wicket for him. 7 overs done, going at 7 runs per over and losing a wicket. Usmani Cricket Club 49 runs on the board. Srijit comes into the attack and starts off with a dot delivery. Left arm bowler, and that's a powerful strike through the offside. Fielder does well to get his hand to the ball and stop that just before the ropes, as 1 more run is added to the score of Usmani. With that, the 50 runs are up on the board in the chase in the over number 8. A few wickets can put the alarm bells in the camp of Usmani, but Phoenix cricketers no need to pick those wickets. As long as the current situation goes, it's been a comfortable sail through for Usmani until this 8th over. They've lost just 1 wicket and got runs on the board. Straight to the cover fielder, good stop from him. No runs. Srijit has started well here. 4 deliveries and 2 singles off his over number 1. Another fielder being added to the offside field, being moved from the short fine leg region. That's played straight towards the fielder, Sadiq, with a good stop. No runs, another dot. Excellent stuff this for Srijit, keeping it things tied up, not offering any width to the batsmen to free their arms. Another fuller delivery is played uppishly, could just fall away from the fielder and also result in a boundary. Has that gone the distance? The umpire just waiting for the fielder's confirmation before he gives that as a boundary. On a good note, over number 8 comes to an end with a boundary from Alameen's bat. 55 for the loss of 1 wicket, Usmani. Sadiq into his over number 3, starts off with a dot delivery. Mutalla playing it back towards the bowler. He's pushing him on the back foot, and Muttalab is nicely worked off his pads to pick up a run. Gets Al-Amin on strike. He hasn't been at his best, Al-Amin, though. He's got 22 of 28 deliveries. That's a much better stroke from him. Playing it along the ground very nicely behind the line of the ball. All along the ground to pick up a single. Muttalab lets it go as he waited on the back foot. The ball turning away from Sadiq. Signaled as a wide. Score moves to 58 for Usmani. Struck that nicely along the ground on the back foot. He rocks on and plays it along the ground to go past the bowler to pick up another single. Not taking any chances against Sadiq. Usmani batters just happy and content with those singles coming in, and that's the appeal coming in as the batsman was on the back foot looking to cut that away. The ball going past the outside edge. The keeper was excited, but Sadiq has a big smile on his face. No appeal from him. This time there was some bat, and the batters will go through with a run as the over number 9 ends 60 for the loss of 1 wicket. Usmani Cricket Club. Over number 10 coming in, and it's going to be the captain Sujit bringing himself into the attack. Will be bowling to Al-Amin on strike. Al-Amin has got 24 of 31. Been a good knock from him. He's had his troubles, no doubt, looking to strike the ball very hard early on in his inning. Was not able to find the gaps, but he's just settling in and watchfully defends it as the over number 10 starts off from the captain Sujit with the ball. That's shot and has been put away. That's going to be a maximum from Al-Amin's bat. He's made the connection well this time, and that's gone over the ropes for a maximum. That wasn't a very good delivery from the captain. Shot and asking to be hit. Al-Amin puts it away comfortably for a maximum. Score moves on to 66 now. That's a quicker delivery. Watchfully plays it, offering the full face of the bat onto the ball. Back to the bowler. 3 deliveries, 6 runs over number 10. He's worked that away on the onside. Will pick up a single. The fielder from the deep is very quickly onto the ball. 4 deliveries, 7 runs. Back to Muttalab on strike. Good delivery, nicely bowled, hurrying on to the batsman there with that quicker delivery. Wide down the leg side, and one more run added to the score. 68 the score moves on to. Back to the bowler. A dot to finish off. 10 overs done. 68 for the loss of 1 wicket. Usmani. Renil starts off and is played in the air. Al-Amin, will that be taken? Yes, the catch has been taken and the batsman disappointed there, as Renil Raj, who wasn't very successful with the bat for his team, departed on the very first delivery that he faced, has come into the attack and has struck here for his team by picking up a wicket of Al-Amin of his very first delivery. And that is what they needed, Phoenix cricketers, in order to put the pressure. We've seen them choke a few times in the chases with a few wickets going down, and they seem to be in all sorts of trouble now. The match evenly poised at this stage with two very talented batters back in the dugout. It's the number 4 batsman who makes his way to the centre to join Muttalab in the over number 11 coming in. Renil to the new man. Straight to the fielder. Muttalab sending him back, and rightly so, as the fieldsman was very quickly onto the ball. Good start from Renil. 2 deliveries, a wicket. Nice delivery. Quick bowling this. Very nicely bowled. The batsman is standing his ground as the keeper has effected a stumping and asked the question to the umpire, Hari Mudassar. He's pushed him on the back foot. Muttalab is looking for a quick run there, and the Sharif who sent him back. There was never a run on. Could have been a run out there for sure had they decided to go ahead with that. Good work from Sujit. Very quickly onto the ball. Picked it up cleanly. And he's put that away towards the square leg region. Chase is on for the fielder from the deep mid wicket. He will get to the ball, but then Sharif Mian will comfortably pick a couple of runs as he gets off the mark, looking to play across the line. Not the right thing to do against Renil. He's bowling around the stumps. He's looked to go for that powerful strike through the offside. Goes past the outside edge, and a good take behind the stumps by the keeper. Over number 11 ends, 70 for the loss of 2 wickets. Usmani Cricket Club. Over number 12 starts off a single coming in for Muttalab. Gets Sharif on strike. He's gone for the big hit here. He's played that uppishly. The fielder coming under that, and that has been missed out. This is not good for Phoenix cricketers. That should have been taken. The ball was in the air for quite some time as Sharif looked to go for the big one. The fielder did all the hard work, almost got to the ball, just falling short of him as the batsman survives, and that's a good strike through the offside from Muttalab. He's going to be key in this chase for Usmani, no doubt about it. Sharif Mian will be the one to take the risk and go for the big hits. Muttalab is a very calm, composed batsman. Work that away on the onside. Will probably look for a couple here. Sharif wants the second one and Mutallab as well. Good running between the wickets. Very nicely done. That's worked away on the offside to pick up a single. Turning out to be a good over this. 6 runs off it already with one more delivery remaining. Usmani will not mind those run a ball overs. That's been worked away on the offside with that single over number 12 and 77 for the loss of 2 wickets. Usmani. Renell into his over number 2 after his first over. Gave away 2 runs and picked up a wicket. Starts off with a good delivery and Mutallab watchfully plays it towards a long off fielder to pick up a single to get off strike. It's played away in the gap. The fielder will get to the ball. 1 more run added. Good batting from Sharif Miah. Much sensible from him not to look to go for those big hits yet. 7 more overs to come in after this one. That's worked away on the onside. Mutallab will be looking for a couple. The keeper chases it down by the time he gets to the ball and has a throw back towards the striker's end. 2 runs for Mutallab. It was very nicely worked off his pads to pick a couple of runs. Running between the wickets was as well good from both these batters. That's again worked away on the onside. Again the chase is on. The keeper will get to the ball. This time Mutallab will have to be content with just a single. It's a very different approach from both these batters coming to running between the wickets compared to the first pair from Usmani, wherein Faisal and Al-Amin, even when they were striking the ball towards the boundary ropes, there were no runs coming in. Just look to get that away through the offside. Sujit not able to stop that as 1 more run comes in for Sharif. 6 runs off the over. Still a delivery remaining. That's nicely driven past the bowler. Renal not able to stop that. Mutallab timing it well. A single to finish off the over number 13. 84 for the loss of 2 wickets. Usmani. Srijit back into the attack to bowl the over number 14. His first over went for 6 runs. And he'll be bowling to Mutallab, who's batted well. 13 from 15 deliveries from his bat. Good delivery from Srijit. Very watchful Mutallab, playing it towards that short cover fieldsman Sujit. Work that away, and they will be quickly through with that single as Sharif gets on strike. This partnership worth 17 from 19 deliveries. They've been busy, this pair, looking for those ones and twos. Good running between the wickets. He's looked to go for the big one. Swinging hard at it. A single towards the long on fieldsman. It's worked away towards the long off fielder to pick up a single. One more run added to the score of Usmani. Takes the score on to 87 now. So work that away and a quick run. Good running between the wickets. Just trying to be over smart here. Nudge the ball around, pick those singles, try to put the pressure on Phoenix cricketers. That's the ploy. Over number 14, 88 runs on the board. Plays it back to the bowler. Good delivery from Srijit as he finishes off his over number 2. Just 4 runs off the over there. 14 overs, 88 for the loss of 2 wickets, Usmani. There's the equation on the screens. 6 overs to come in, 35 runs to get. Still could be anybody's game as Renil Raj comes back into the attack. Probably he will be bowling his over number 3. Or is it going to be a bowling change that will be affected by Phoenix cricketers? Renil is coming towards the bowling mark though. Interesting if the captain asks him to have another go at the batters. In fact, they've decided to get Sadiq into the attack to finish off his spell to bowl his over number 4. Interesting ploy that. And very important at this stage to bring in this man with all the experience to try and get them a wicket to break this partnership. Strikes it powerfully along the ground. Didn't want to quite hit it there, but the ball coming off the bottom of the bat and going towards the long on to pick up a single. Gets Mutallab on strike. He's been watchful for his 15 of 19 deliveries. Sensible batsman as he is, as he works it away for another run on the offside. With that, the score moves on to 90 for Usmani. Flighted delivery, gets it just over the bowler to pick up a single, Sharif. For sure, both these batsmen will not want to take any risks against Sadiq, who's looking to finish off his spell. Has been brilliant with the ball for his team. 15 runs so far off his spell with a wicket to his name. He's got 3 more deliveries to finish it off. Beautifully bowled. That was mighty close to taking the outside edge. What a delivery that was from Sadiq. Flight and turn for him to trouble Mutallab. Another good delivery. This time he nicely gets behind the line of the ball and plays it towards the fielder on the onside to pick up a run. Mutallab with the last delivery to come in. 5 runs off the over. 4 runs off the over with the last delivery coming in. It's Sharif on strike. Interesting what he looks to do. He's played that obviously and just over the fielders. Will pick up a single. Sharif Mia on the ground as he looks to go for that second run. 5 runs off the over number 15, 93. The score moves on to for Usmani. 2 wickets down. The equation now, 30 required from 30 deliveries. As Srijit comes into the attack to bowl his over number 3. So have to be very sensible, the batters. The runs have been difficult to come by. No doubt, even though they've just lost 2 wickets, could be still a close contest this. Srijit coming in short covers. In fact, Sujit coming in short covers of Srijit's bowling. And that's the chance here. The fielder coming under that and has been held on nicely. Rush of blood from Sharif. And he pays the price for it. Runner ball required. He looks to go in the very first delivery of this over from Srijit. Gets it off the thickish outside edge in the lookout for a big heave. And the fielder in the short third man, making no mistake, gets under the ball and holds on to the catch there as the wicket number 3 goes down from Usmani. There you go. That swing not quite working for the batsman and a very well taken catch. The ball was in the air for quite some time. And the keeper calling for the catch and the fieldsman keeping his eyes on the ball holds on to it. 3 wickets down, Usmani, 93 runs on the board. The new batsman in will be on strike facing Srijit. Srijit has been in good with the ball, very impressive, and here he is at a very crucial stage of the game, provided an important breakthrough to break that partnership between Mutallab and Sharif, as Islam is the new man. He's looked to put that away on the onside with a powerful strike, hasn't quite middled it. As one more run comes in, the score moves to 94 over number 16. Watchfully plays it towards the bowler. It's going to be a single for Mutallab. Again, very watchful and very composed Mutallab is as a batsman. Just the kind of batter you want for your team at this stage of the game. Showing calm nerves out there by picking those singles and keep the strike rotating. Straight to the field, a chance, and that is going to result in a run out. So who's going to be walking back to the dugout here? Absolute mix-up, and that's another wicket going down for Usmani. Looks like it is Mutallab who will be on his way back to the dugout. The 2 umpires getting together there to decide and who the run-out batsman will be. Interesting what they decide as the fielders closely watch, and it is Mutallab who's making his way back to the dugout. Important wicket for Phoenix cricketers here as they strike again at a very crucial stage of the game, trying to keep the pressure on. 2 wickets in this over, one of the first delivery, and now a run out has been effected. This is going to be crucial as the new man makes his way to the center. Good delivery from the bowler. Straight to the keeper, the throw came in. And Mutallab is disappointed as his partner didn't quite respond to that call for a single. And with that terrible mix-up, a wicket goes down as the new man walks in at number 5 for Usmani. This match is not done yet. Very good over. 4 deliveries, 2 runs. 2 wickets, 1 to the bowler and 1 in the form of a run out. Work that away on the offside this time, not taking any chances. Sadiq quickly gets onto the ball. Another dot delivery from Srijit. He's been absolutely brilliant with the way he's bowled. He's taken the pace off the ball, kept it very slow and gentle. He's bowled a very good line. Good delivery straight to Srijit. A dot to finish off. Over number 16 ends here, 95 for the loss of 4 wickets. With 24 deliveries now, 28 runs to get for Usmani. He's looked to go for the big strike. Islam will pick a single. It's Mufizal on strike now. That's cleaned him up. That's a good delivery. Renil Raj strikes here as Mufizal departs. That's the wicket number 5 that has gone down for Usmani. That's a well-directed delivery and goes on to knock off the top of the middle stump. As the batsman Mufizal was looking to go for the big hit. As a wicket goes down for Usmani. The new batsman is on strike and a good delivery again from Renil to travel him. Brilliant delivery that to go past the bat of Nadeem, who's on strike. Looks to go for the big one. Finds the fielder who's giving it a chase. Gets to the ball. Quick return from him. It's going to be just a single. Brilliant bowling from Renil here. That's upishly played, just falling short of Sujit. Brilliant delivery. He's gone for the big hit. Will find the fielder in the deep. Another run added. Quality bowling from Renil Raj as he finishes off the over number 17. That's a quality delivery again. That's another wicket that has gone down. It is Islam who has to depart. This is over number 18 and the very first delivery. A wicket coming in for the bowler has been absolutely brilliant with the ball. The left arm spinner Srijit striking again and getting them another wicket. This is absolutely brilliant fight back from Phoenix cricketers. Just look at that delivery. Goes straight on, taking the outside edge and onto the stump it goes as the celebrations come in from Phoenix cricketers. This is what tends to happen if you take it too lightly. Usmani found wanting right from the word go. The opening batters were never prepared to take those runs which were coming in as they were striking the ball towards the boundary ropes. And now they are in a spot of bother with 6 wickets down, 98 runs on the board. This is absolutely brilliant fight back from Phoenix cricketers. Of late, the runs have become very difficult to come in for Usmani as they've lost wickets in quick time. The search was on for the ball and that was near the stumps as Srijit picks up to start off his over back again after picking a wicket of the first delivery. The batsman has gone for the big one. He's middled it well and that's going to be a maximum. Sajib gets into the act and gets an important hit in for his team at a very crucial stage of the game. Fuller delivery away from the leg stump line and he gets into a very good position to deposit that over the deep square leg region. With that, the 100 runs are on the board for Usmani with a 6 coming in from Sajib's bat. Not straight to the fielder. A quick throw back to the bowler. No runs, a dot delivery. Sajib walking to his partner Nadeem to have a word with him. There have been a few mix-ups and already we've seen a terrible run-out being affected. Still 19 required. Over number 18 this. 3 deliveries remain. Sajib is being struck on the pad and there you go. The finger has been raised. Umpire Hari Mudassar takes a close look at it before raising his finger. The batsman was preparing to go over the mid-wicket region, playing across the line, missing it completely. And the ball strikes him on the pad as a confident appeal comes in. Umpire Hari Mudassar takes a close look and he signals that as a wicket going down in the form of leg before wicket. For sure, that was right in front of the stumps and going on to hit the middle stump. The bowler knew that he's got his man here. What an over this is turning out to be from Srijit as he looks to finish off his over number 4. He's been absolutely brilliant in this one, even though he's given away a 6 to the man who's on his way back to the dugout. Still a terrific find back from him. So far, 2 wickets off this over, 6 runs given away, 104 for the loss of 7 wickets. With 14 deliveries to come in, 19 more runs required with 3 wickets in hand for Usmani as the new batsman, Dilawar, captain on strike here. This is going to be interesting. The captain looks to go for the big hit. He's targeted the long on region. 1 bounce towards the long on fieldsman. 1 run added. Dilawar off the mark. The captain getting an important run for his team as Nadeem will be on strike here with the last delivery to come in for him of this over. Swing and a miss off the inside edge. The keeper will give it a quick chase. The batsman will look to go through with that second run and will comfortably do so as 2 runs are added. Again, very casual approach from the batsman. Had the ball hit the stumps, could have been well on his way back. 18 overs completed, 107 for the loss of 7 wickets. The equation now, 12 deliveries, 16 runs to get with 3 wickets in hand for Usmani. This is heading into a tight finish. Look at the comparison, just neck and neck there. Usmani 1 run behind Phoenix cricketers, but Phoenix cricketers have lost an extra wicket at this stage. They were 8 down and Usmani are 7 down. What a contest this has been, and this is Renil Raj back into the attack. This man has been absolutely phenomenal with the ball, bowling some extraordinary deliveries and getting the results for his team. And here is into bowl, is over number 4 as the Dilawar works it away on the offside to pick up a single. Good start to the over for Usmani. A run coming in early. Back to Nadeem on strike now. 11 deliveries, 15 runs required. He's played that uppishly. The bowler will not look to go for the ball there. In fact, the fielder from the deep gives it a chase. And the throw comes in. That is poor fielding from Phoenix. The throw was absolutely terrible. And that's a freebie given away. A lot of pressure will be taken off. 2 deliveries, 3 runs over number 19. The fielder is very disappointed though. The pressure catching on out there at the center. Very crucial phase of the game, this over number 19. Still 13 required as 10 deliveries remain. He's looked to go across, he's missed it. A very risky stroke to be played at this stage of the game. Nadeem targeting the fine leg region. There's no fieldsman there in place. And now Renil Raj making some changes to the field. 3 deliveries gone, 3 runs off the over. The batsman has middled that well, and that's a terrific strike from him to get the distance on it. That is a powerful strike, slightly fuller in length. And he goes after Renil Raj to deposit him for a maximum. That's a quality strike. That gets him a 6. Brilliantly done by the batsman. Score moves on to 116 now. 7 runs required for Usmani with 8 deliveries remaining. And he's got that away. He looked to do that earlier on in this over, and that's going to result in another boundary from Nadeem's bat. Important runs for him. Very nicely played away, taking the risk, and that pays off for Usmani with a boundary followed with a big 6. Trying to be cheeky, but the result was there at a very crucial stage of the game, getting a maximum and a boundary. Nadeem, important runs from his bat. Now 3 runs away from a victory. Usmani, 7 deliveries remain for them. Renil Raj all set with the ball. The batsman taking his time to face the last delivery of the over. That's away straight to the fielder, and the batsman Dilawar has done well to quickly get to the striker's end with a single coming in. Score moving on to 121 runs for Usmani. With the last 6 deliveries to come in, 2 runs is what is required for a victory. And who will it be bowling the last over for Phoenix cricketers is going to be the ask here. Probably Sujit will be the man. Or is it going to be somebody else? Srijit has finished off his spell. Brilliant bowling from the left arm spin bowler. Lungbe Abhishek to finish off his spell in his first 3 overs, gave away just 12 runs and picked up no wickets. But 2 more runs required from 6 deliveries. Abhishek has been handed over the ball to try and do a trick for his team. There's still 3 wickets remaining. It's the man who did well to get a 6 and a boundary in the last over. Important runs from his bat, and that's watchfully played along the ground towards the long off fielder. The scores are at level now. Dilawar on strike with 5 deliveries remaining. The captain has to get the winning runs here. Can he do it? Dilawar. He had a few misses in the field with a few catches dropped by him. And a wide delivery to finish off the game in favour of Usmani. A hard-fought victory coming in for them in the last over, wherein Abhishek goes wide off the stumps. But what a fight back that was from Phoenix cricketers. They didn't put up a big score on the board, but in the chase, Usmani almost faltering, losing 7 wickets in the process. Important runs coming in the over number 19, a 6 and a maximum gets them over the finish line here with the last run coming in the form of a wide. There's a second innings summary. Alamin, the top scorer, 31 of 36. Faisal got 22. Mutallab got 18, and Nadeem played a crucial knock for his team to get 17 runs from 9 deliveries in the bowlings. Terrific stuff from Phoenix cricketers to keep the pressure on by picking those wickets at regular intervals. They got 7 wickets. Srijit was the pick of the bowlers. 4 overs, 21 runs and 3 wickets for him. Renil Raj was brilliant in his 4 overs to give away 26 runs. His last over was a little bit expensive with a 6 and a boundary coming off it. Sadiq bowled a quality spell as well from his 4 overs, giving away 17 runs to pick up a wicket. Absolutely brilliant game of cricket there. Undecided until that last over came in. Both the teams fighting it hard. And at the end, Usmani being the victorious side as they win this match by 3 wickets in the over number 20. It's going to be a tough call for the umpires to decide on who the man of the match is. A lot of close contenders for sure. Probably the man of the match has been decided. It's going to be Nazmul for his spell of 4 overs to pick up 3 wickets. He was absolutely brilliant with the ball and rightly being awarded another man of the match for giving away 19 runs to pick up 3 wickets from his 4 overs. It is Nazmul from Usmani. That's it from the live coverage this evening. Thank you for being part of this. We'll be back with more cricket coming your way tomorrow from Sulebia Cricket Ground, Kuwait, with the match number 34 coming in.